Hello and welcome back to another Understand Your Buy video. In this video, we're looking at the uniform effect. So what is it? Well, you can probably guess, can't you? But I'll explain it to you anyway. Now, when every person who represents your business wears a uniform, so they wear an identifiable piece of clothing or their entire outfit, it can communicate professionalism and it can make you more memorable. It's as simple as that. It's a mark of a really, really professional organization where everybody has a uniform, everybody's wearing the same thing. It's the brand colors, it's neat and it's appropriate. How does it work? Well, it works because uniformity, excuse the pun, is an encouraging thing for buyers to see. We like well-branded things, consistent branding, consistent messaging, a consistent experience. If you think about if you went to McDonald's here in the UK, you went to McDonald's in Japan or America or anywhere else around the world, the people are going to be dressed pretty much the same. There might be some local variation. They're going to be dressed pretty much the same. The quality of the food is going to be exactly the same. So uniformity is really encouraging for buyers, and so wearing uniforms, so having similar clothing or the same clothing, runs along that same path. It communicates things like attention to detail, care, and forethought. All of these things your buyer is looking for, whether they realize it or not, and they're going to appreciate it. A well-designed uniform worn by all customer-facing staff tells me that this is a company that's professional. They take things seriously, and that's exactly what I want to see. So how can you use it? Well, the first question to ask is whether or not a uniform is appropriate for your business or your team. Now, as much as I'm singing the praises of uniforms, it's not for everybody. I don't wear a uniform in my business, thanks very much. So if it's not appropriate, then you could use branded merchandise and items instead as a compromise, perhaps. But if it's not appropriate, it's not appropriate. If it is appropriate, you simply need to consider the style to match your brand and things like, are you serious? Are you fun? Are you colorful? Are you professional? There'll be a certain, I hate to use the word vibe, but there'll be a certain vibe to the outfit that will be put together, but it must be reflective of your business, of your brand, of your ethos, your tone of voice, all of those good things. For me, the right uniform meets the following criteria, following three things. The first thing is it's comfortable for your staff to wear. Very important. If they're not comfortable in it, they're not going to wear it, or they are, but it's not going to work out very well. It's got to be memorable for your buyers. So it's got to be a very, very sharp, neat, nice uniform. If you think about airline uniforms, for example, you can probably picture in your head right now what one of those might look like from a particular airline, and you've remembered that. That's really important. And the final piece is it's reflective of your brand. It's literally, again, excuse the pun, the embodiment of your brand in the everyday, somebody wearing a uniform with your branding on it. So that's the uniform effect, ensuring every customer-facing person in your business is identifiable and representing the brand can communicate attention to detail, professionalism, and a whole lot more. Well, that's it for another Understand Your Buyer video, and if you like this kind of stuff, then you'll definitely like the book, which you can buy at understandyourbuyer.com.